Leave our calling.
Okay. Home inspectors are not engineers. We're required to render an opinion about the foundation, and I use engineering equipment, but I am not pretending that I am an engineer. I'm not calculating slope. I am not inspecting for tolerances. I'm not looking for total variations across the entire slab was measured to be 0.5 inches, well within industry standard of L360. All right, very explanatory. I use guidelines. And the guidelines I use is no more than 1 inch of floor height elevation differential within 25 feet. That's good enough for the FHA, and it's good enough for me. This house is better than FHA. It's good enough. No more than 1 inch within 25 feet. This house does not have this. The other guideline I use is no more than 2 inches of floor height elevation differential overall. And I wasn't getting more than 1.4. I understand there's another document that's right here. I get that. But still, it's within both of my guidelines. I can't account for somebody else's arithmetic. So it's just what we've got going right there. It's my opinion that the foundation is performing its function. It is intended. It's supporting the superstructure. And I doubt it's moved since somebody else measured it with, ironically, the same equipment. But, again, I'm not in here for, this isn't a contest. That engineer felt like the foundation was fine. I feel like the foundation's fine. I think we should concentrate on what we agree on instead of our differences. Okay? So, foundation is working fine. Another thing that I'm not required to do is I do not do moisture tests. But I've got some moisture meter equipment. I'm looking at relative differentials, kind of like floor height differentials. And I only do the bottom floor because that's where the slab is and that's what we're looking for. And I'm getting between 4 and 6%, something like that. Minute. Any floor covering rep will agree. They'll say you've got good moisture. You've got an acceptable amount of moisture in the product. You're not abusing it. You're not doing anything. So that's fine. Now, I don't know if you can tell if I sound tired. I don't know if you can tell by the light. This time of year the sun goes down eventually. So, but this is the last video I'm doing today. This is the last video. So this is the part where I'd like to say thank you, dear client. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for your business. Those things mean the world to my family and I. And, if you think I did you some good, a good Google review means a lot to a small businessman like myself. So, and also, dear client, if you would like to talk about this house, call me. We'll talk about it. So I'll be more than happy to. If somebody else wants to call me about houses in general or other houses, but not this house, anything but this house, but please feel free to reach out. You can message me inside the YouTube thing. I'm approachable. You can obviously tell I'm not bashful, okay, or proud. All right. If you got some jokes from this or some humor or it helped you in any kind of way, there's a like button right there. And if you've got insomnia, it's my understanding that my voice and my videos, and they've been known to put people to sleep. So there's a subscribe button right there. And I ought to be able to help you, saw some logs. Okay, we're coming up here. We're going upstairs because we're going to work around. It's a nice glass stair rail. Our window has a bug in it. That's a good thing. Okay, this tells us that we've got safety glass so people don't do a nosedive through there. It's high enough, it's graspable. We've got luminaires. This is probably one of the nicest set of stairs I've inspected in a while. So I'm not going to sit there and just say it's the greatest house in the world, but it's a darn good house. The stairs are great, I got to say. Moving on along here, this door should have a self-closing spring on it. It goes into the attic, and the reason why I wanted to come in here is I just wanted to see something really quick. I noticed it upstairs, and the other engineer, he had a problem with this, and there it is. This is grade 3 lumber used for our purlins. And then right here, this is something that I didn't mention when I was doing the attic, but that right there is called palm bracing. I think I did mention that. And palm bracing's okay. Huh, phone's ringing. Maybe it's my client. I don't know. We'll let him leave a message. We'll let him leave a message. It's that time of day. So we're coming on in here. So it should have a self-closing spring. And moving through and on into the primary bedroom suite closet. These two doors are acting up. They don't close like they're supposed to. This one and this one, and the left one. Those two right there, they do not act like they're supposed to. Just kind of seeing what I missed. Coming along, there's, I've brought up some things. This is a wall thing. It's really not a plumbing thing. So we're missing some wall back here where we've been doing some plumbing. So maybe it's a plumber or carpenter. I don't know. I found the thermostats. There's 3 thermostats. There's 2 upstairs, 1 downstairs. They were all at 72 when I got here. I set them back to 72 and I'll hold it to 11:30. I've locked these outside doors here. I've closed and locked all the windows. Nothing spectacular in the laundry. I mean, walls wise. This is interior walls. Interior walls. Did I mention that part? You know what? I bet I didn't even. This is the interior walls, ceilings, floors, those kinds of things. Got a couple closets in here. I'm pretty sure my client had a hand in designing this home. I'm not sure my client's been through the process. I'm probably not advertising anything here that, he's not, as far as design features, he's probably on top of all this. But I don't know. He's not here. I don't know the whole story. I know part of the story. So anywhere I put blue tape, it's kind of bring your attention to it. But blue tape isn't the only thing that's going on here. These 2 doors right here into the game room, they don't really close like they're supposed to. The deadbolt doesn't even work like it's supposed to. The top rails have not been sealed. The doors do not close together like they're supposed to. Wait. Oh, make a liar out of me. Okay. But yes, doors. Front face, back face, latch side style, hinge side style, and then the tops and bottom rails are supposed to be painted. So you don't have a warranty for these, and that might be why they're swelling. We've got a receptacle outlet in the cabinet here. This is the game room, upstairs game room. This is the east wall. That's the south receptacle. I couldn't even it's so loose I couldn't even plug my little tester in. I couldn't do that. Moving on along. Boring is good. Make sure this door's locked. I know it is. Demonstrate that it's locked. There we go. Things are off. Coming on up, this is the north bedroom. It's got some interesting things going on, including the lights that are blinking. Alright. Did I even write that in the last one? Come on. Lights blinking in north bedroom bathroom. Then on this wall, this would be the west wall. See, the house faces south, that's correct. This is the west wall, the north window. This window does not latch like it's supposed to. And then we're coming all along in here, and we're missing our transition piece going into the closet there. And, you know, that could have been rotted out a little nicer. That's just a little attention to detail. We try to do that. We try to bring that to the table. This door, okay, you want to close? You want to open? Okay, kind of stiff. New and stiff, that's good. Then we're coming all along. A little linen closet where alarm stuff is. And, oh, it's got a, do you not? Yep. Okay. Kind of like the bathroom, only different. Windows higher than 72 inches from the ground should not be closer to the floor than 24 inches unless they got some kind of a lock on them to keep kids from spilling out. Now I get these are casement windows. Alright, so they're outward facing casement windows with inside screens. I don't think that applies, I don't think that makes it right. I don't. You know, along the side of here, we do not have, there's a transition piece like we're missing in the other bedroom, but we do not have a pull for a pocket door. So I can't get the pocket door open. See how this thing works. Alright, so this pocket door doesn't work and it doesn't have a pull handle on it. That's the way I'm going to write it up. I'm going to write that the kitchen microwave I couldn't work, you know. Operator error. I'm going to write that the fireplaces didn't work. You know, operator error is my middle name. You know, but they didn't. They didn't work for me. It's a little flashing. That looks a little rough right there. See when the light comes in here and hits that? See that right in there? The painter was off his game there for a moment. And by the way, I mean, I can pick on some paint. But compared to, I mean, you don't want your stuff as wrecked as everybody else's, right? But compared to what I usually see, you know, it's typically see the paint's been pretty good in here. I've been in here. It's alright. Okay, that's where the Cookie Monster lives. Moving along. Yes, I was not able to get that fireplace to operate. Yes, I was not able to get that fireplace to operate. So, again, we're moving. I wasn't able to get this guy to operate. And I wasn't able to get this cooktop right here to operate. Operator error. I was counting down though. I was able to get a timer to work for something. I don't know what it's going to do. We've got, this could be electrical, you know, but I mean, we got these boxes here that I imagine they're going to be for diffused, under cupboard, countertop lights. Something like that. I don't know what those are for. We got 3 of them loose and just hanging. So we've got that. I thought I saw something where the door is fine. This door is supposed to have a self-closing spring on it. I worked the pocket door. That was fine. Moving on along. This deadbolt is very difficult to operate and make. One of these windows I think is difficult. It's in my notes. If I can't remember it, I don't have blue tape on it. Okay. Moving on along. You know, your sconce is crooked. Maybe it's too much glare. Your sconce, your luminaire sconce is crooked. Fixed windows, receptacles will all work, all this is fine. I was never able to unlock this. If you're going to have guests, you know, maybe they want to know how to work the door. I don't know. I'm pulling, I'm sliding, I'm turning. You know, I'm using the handles as the secret trick. It's something to think about. Got a home fireplace video, I believe. And that light's on in there. There it is. Moving on along, we've got an open electric junction box under here. And again, like I said, thank you. Your business and your trust, all that. Good Google review, all that.